21. Now 22. What is there in 22?
Abatement.
Abatement of duty, right? In what situation?
Damage or deterioration.
Damage or deterioration because of some accident, not caused because of action or inaction on the part of importer or his agent. I'm not going to write the whole thing story again, right? Then 23.
Remission of duty.
This is the remission in two situations, either
Lost or destroyed.
Destroyed. Or transfer of
destroyed,
title.
lost, or
Transfer of title
Valueless.
in favor of commission.
Valueless. Transfer of it.
यहां तक तो याद है आपको, है ना? चलिए अब आगे चलते हैं. Section 24. This talks about
Nature. Show notice.
Denaturing of goods.
Denaturing of goods.
denaturing of
Goods.
goods. Now this section is also an exception to section 14. Section 14 says valuation, classification, everything as if at the time when the goods are imported. And denaturing means doing something by which the basic nature of the goods changes. So the classification will change, so the amount rate of duty will change. Lots of changes will arise. Right. So denaturing means changing basic nature of goods. And these provisions are only for alcohol. Right? For the simple reason, because alcohol can be industrial. This can be for
Medicine.
Human consumption.
human consumption. This can be for medical purpose. And the rate of duty ranges from 15% to 150%, depending upon the nature or the purpose. So if there is a pure alcohol, it can be used anywhere. But when it has been brought for a particular purpose, why the person should end up paying the duty at the highest rate? So to avoid that situation where the highest duty is applicable, this section authorizes the government to make the rules for denaturing of the goods. Right? Now, before I proceed further, rules and regulations. These are two words, right? What is the basic difference between these?
Rules are made by government.
Rules are made by the government and
Central government.
regulations by the board.
These are by,
PG.
Central government and this by the CBLR.
okay. What other difference?
रूल्स बनाने के बाद रेगुलेशन उसके हिसाब से रूल्स के हिसाब से चलते हैं सर.
Regulations rules के हिसाब से चलते हैं, ठीक है. और
rules are basically just like a policy, and regulation is nothing but the implementation of policy.
yes, the rules are the guidelines and regulations are more about procedures. Right? So when the power is with the government, we'll use the word rules. When the power is with the central board, we'll use the word regulations. That's why I wanted to discuss this here. Right? So in this case, who's having the power?
Central government.
Central government.
So when the central government is there, whether these are rules or regulations?
Rules.
Rules. So that is the purpose I wanted to discuss this. So here, the central government is empowered to make rules. Right? Now, what is given in the rules? On request of importer, so who initiates the process of denaturing?
Officer.
No.
Importer.
Importer.
Without the request of the importer, officer cannot do anything. Right? He may suggest that better you go for denaturing, amount of duty will be less, but he himself cannot do that. So this will be on record. So on a request of importer, the officer mixes prescribed substance in a prescribed quantity in a prescribed quantity. And इसका effect क्या होगा? What will be the effect? The goods will not be capable of certain uses. So maybe it is a pure alcohol, so something is mixed therein so that it cannot be consumed by human. Or it is not capable of being used for the medical purpose. Ultimately, what is remaining? It is only for industrial use, right? And thereafter, the goods will be classified for the purpose of assessment as if denatured goods have been imported. So provisions are only for alcohol. That is one part. So in this case, after denaturing, only classification will be done, not before that, right? So that goods are no more capable of certain uses. So when the goods are no more capable of certain uses, this is called a denaturing of the good. So basic nature has got changed, right? And then for assessment, goods are classified as if denatured goods have been imported. Now, these are the provisions regarding denaturing of the goods. Section 25.
Exemption.
Exemption.
Power of exemption.
Power of central government to exempt the
Power of
Central government.
central government to allow the exemption.
Central government to allow exemption.
है ना, तो ये ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. Section 25A. What is that?
Inward processing.
25B.
Outward
Outward
processing.
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 Section 26.
Refund of export duty.
No duty.
तो यहां तक आप कर चुके हैं, है ना? चलिए अभी देखते हैं एक बार कितना किस किस को याद है. जिस जिसको याद है बोलते जाइएगा.
Classes
Notebook
of
नहीं
officer of
खोलना है.
custom.
Classes of
Classification of
officers
officers of customs.
Classes of
Officers of
customs.
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 Appointment of officer of customs.
Appointment of
Appointment.
Appointment of officers.
Power.
Power of
officers of customs.
Powers of the officers.
Entrustment of
Entrustment of
Entrustment of
functions of
Entrusting
central
by
government and custom
central
officers,
government.
certain other officers.
Section 7.
Appointment of
Appointment of
How many places are appointed?
Custom port,
custom
airport,
port, airport,
Custom port, custom airport,
CFS,
CFS,
inland container
ISF,
depots,
inland
CFS, inland custom station,
foreign
Routes,
hospital,
post office, and international courier terminal.
routes, post office, and
International
courier terminal. Good. Number 8,
power to landing
Custom area.
customs area. Number 9,
omitted.
number 10,
Appointment of boarding station.
Appointment of boarding station.
embarking disembarking stations. 11,
Prohibition.
Illegal or
Prohibition.
prohibitions.
Power of central government to prohibit import export.
11A to G,
Notified goods.
Notified
goods.
notified goods. 11H to M,
Specified goods.
specified
specified goods. Section 12,
Levy of
Valuation.
levy and collection of duty. Section 13,
duty on pilfered goods.
pilfered goods. Section 14,
Valuation.
valuation. Section 15,
Date of
Date
duty.
of-
Date of
Date of duty for import.
rate of duty as well as tariff value.
Tariff value.
Exchange rate इसमें नहीं है. Exchange rate is given under section 14. Okay. Section 16,
Date of
Date
duty
of
for
export.
export.
rate of export duty and tariff value.
For export.
Section 17,
Assessment.
assessment. So that is self-assessment as well as
Reassessment.
reassessment. Section 18,
Provisional.
Assessment.
provisional assessment. Section 19,
Import
export of goods as sets. Section 20,
Import.
return of the exported goods.
Re-importation.
Section 21,
Goods.
Float sum.
dead sum, float sum, derelict. अभी किया. Section 22,
Abatement.
Abatement.
abatement. 23,
Remission.
remission. 24,
Denaturing.
denaturing. 25,
Exemption.
exemption. 25A,
Inward processing.
inward processing. 25B
Outward processing.
and
Import of
26.
export duty.
Import of export duty.
Thank you. मुझे गिनती आती है. I can write. है ना? Good work. Good work. Right? तो यहाँ हम लोग 10 मिनट के लिए रुकेंगे. And after the break, we are continuing from section 27 onwards.